and buy me a cup of coffee. And after you all get done in here, why don't you get on back in the kitchen and give the cooks a hand? I'm supposed to be running around here in a minute like maggots on a dead piece of meat, and we'll be fumbling like the fat man with his drawers caught in his zipper.
My. You sure have a way with words. You should have been a poet. I think you missed your call.
And whether you think I got away with words, wait till you see what I can do with the pen. You know, I think you missed your calling too, boy. You should have been a rich man. Because in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, I'm going to write your ass into poverty, boy.
Everybody got to come down on my man like that. You put him out of work in them 12 kids, you got to kick off.
And that ain't my problem. Besides, do I look like I'm with the relief? Hell, he ain't need me when he was down there wallowing in sin and just enjoying himself.
That's right. Woman, after you got more kids than me in the movie, and yours just ain't nothing worth it.
That's right. Now, everybody knows you got kids all over Harlem, but I don't think there's any two of them about the same woman. Man, one of these days, all those women gonna meet you up here at this club, beat your brains out and cut you up into so many little pieces. But there won't be enough of you left to put in the coffin.
And we ain't gonna lift a finger there.
Yeah, that'll be the day. Besides, I ain't paying you lazy good for nothing to stand around here and fantasize about my love life. I'm paying you to get this club in tip-top shape before the patrons get here. Then your next job will be to keep them happy. And if you can't do that, then you need to turn in your aprons and your trays and pick up your collection baskets and go work for Daddy Grace or Daddy Divine. But it ain't that kind of party in here. You see, in here, we ain't trying to save souls or convert sinners. In fact, we hope they'll run all roads to hell with 2 or 3 glasses of bourbon in their hand and pig feet in their head. And speaking of running all roads to hell, where in the hell is the fat lady? She should have been in here by now. I tell you one thing, if she don't get here in a few minutes, she ain't gonna sing. But if she don't sing, she ain't gonna get paid. Now, I don't know who she take me for. I hope she don't think I'm Daddy Warbucks or somebody. I got a club to run. Now, I can't be giving her money if she ain't bringing none in. But one of these days, she gonna rub me the wrong way, and I'm gonna kick her fat butt out of this club.
That'll be the day.
Oh, what you think I can't do? You just let that woman get on my bad side, and I'll have her out of here so fast, she won't have time to change her underwear.
Now, you need to go ahead and admit that you and that fat lady got more than a here's what's going on.
Yeah, you talking all that stuff now. Just let her walk through that door and see what you talking. We'll do another tune.
Man, you just like the rest of us, a skirt of turn your head like everybody else.
Even if it's more like a bed spread. All right, knock it off. Enough of the fat jokes. Oh, he's sensitive.
Now, see, I'm going to tell you something right
The only thing it's going to tell you is where you can pick up your pink slip. Now, why don't you all get on back to work while you still have a job? Yeah, all right. You're pushing your luck.
Speaking of pushing our luck, now we know this may not be a good time to bring this up, but don't no time seem to
Get to the point, Lucky. I ain't got all night. After all, some of us do have work to do.
Well, the boys here would like to know if you've had any time to think over that little matter we discussed a while.
What matter?
See, I told you we were wasting our time. He ain't even giving it another stop.
And it went one here right off the other. It's just like everything else we bring up around here. It's just like water rolling off a duck's back. What are you all crying about now?
You really don't know.
If I did, do you think I'd be standing around here trying to find out what all is supposed to be done?
Listen, a while back we came to you about a new routine we've been working, and we're asking if you give us a try. And you said you think about it.
Yeah, look, fellas, I can't hardly pay the fat lady. How am I going to be taking on another act? Hell, now you know business has been kind of slack lately. Now I got to think about the big picture. Now what you want to do, see the doors closed? If you were in my shoes, you'd understand all of that. You see, that's where you're wrong.
Sometimes a man has to step out of his shoes and walk around barefoot before he can appreciate what he's got.
That's right. We ain't trying to drive him to the courthouse. The reason we came up there in the first place was that put this little back on our back.
I see the fat lady is great. People need to see something new every now and then.
Yeah, that's right. Now, see, that's what we come in. See, now we can have a big shot to the home, right? And that's what I'm worried about. Hell, now you know old Fred Jenkins? Well, last week, old Fred had a little old cold. So he went down to the doctor to get a little old shot. Now this week, Fred's laying up in intensive care in a coma. They forgot to see if he was allergic to penicillin. No, I think y'all better take y'all shot somewhere else.
Well, all right, have it your way. But one of these days, when we make it big, you're going to come sniffing at our heels like an old dog. And we going to kick you like we kick old dogs.
And yeah, well, don't hold your breath, because hell will freeze over and turn to ice before that happens.
Now just hold on one damn minute. What's your language? Don't you see that lady has just walked into the room?
Evening, queen.
Evening, boys. At least somebody around here knows royalty when they see it. Hey, bartender, bring me a drink. And try to go on and tickle them teeth because the queen is in one of her moods tonight. And honey, she ain't fit to be missed.
Now, I can't believe you. Now, you want your fat ass in here damn near an hour late. Ain't rehearsed one number for the show tonight. Ain't even had the decency to fix your makeup before you come in here. And you got the nerve to stand up there with your hands on your hips and pick out orders like you really royalty.
One memento. Now, what do you mean, like I'm really royal? Man, you must not know who I am. Don't you know that my great-grandmother was Queen Josephine Baker and my great-granddad was none other than the Duke? And then rumor has it that Count Basie and my mother had something going on at one point in time. Hell, man, if you really want to go back, Nefertiti was a direct descendant of my family line, and Honey Cleopatra was a distant cousin.
All right.
Now, hell, I ain't gonna claim a Queen of England. What? I did see a picture of Queen Victoria once in my family album. Man, don't you know that I come from a line of... What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, well, let me tell you something, Queen. If you ain't ready when showtime starts, the only line you're gonna be coming from is the line at the soup kitchen. And if you boys don't want to join her, then I suggest you get your butts on in the kitchen and give the cooks a hand. This joint is going to be jumping in a minute. And the first complaint I hear from one of the customers, I'm sending somebody straight to the religion line. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
We got you, boss.
Get on out of here then. And that's for you. Now, I'm getting pretty fed up with this arrogant attitude of yours. Now, look at here. You ain't no more the queen than I am the Duke of York.
Look, man, don't start in on me this evening. Now, it ain't my fault that you hold yourself in low esteem, but, honey, I was brought up to think of myself as a queen. Now, I don't know how you was brought up, but that's another story altogether. That's chapter 2, and here we are, still stuck on chapter 1. Besides, I would have been here earlier if you hadn't kept me up all night.
Now, let's not get into all of that, Queen. You ain't got to go into all of that.
No. You see, you was the one who opened up the can of worms. So now that it's open down the honey, you might as well take it like a man. Talking about, ain't no queen. Yeah, well, last night when you was moaning and sweating like a dog in heat, you didn't have no problems with calling the queen then. When turned over in my bed at 5 o'clock this morning. Oh, you didn't have no troubles, just rise into your head. So what's the problem now? On the 3rd minute, after we close this club down tonight, oh yeah, you be sniffling around my door like an old hound dog. Talking about our queen. You sure was hot tonight. Ooh, baby, I need to take you on a magic carpet ride. Yeah, well, why is it, dear Daddy, that your magic carpet ride always seems to end up in my bed? Now, man, don't you get me started this evening, because, honey, I will hang you out to dry. And the sun ain't about to come up yet, so that means that you'll be hanging out there to live for quite a while. And you ain't the kind of man to hang for very long.
You ain't got to go there.
So it's clean now.
Now, I don't know why we got to start every night off like this, huh? Now, can't you come in here for once and just act like a lady?
Well, now you should have got a lot of nerve. Now, Daddy, don't you go acting like it's all my fault. Because you know very well that it ain't all my fault. Now, when I walked in here this evening, you was already ranting and raving like some type of lunatic. Just cussing and swearing like you was out on the street somewhere. And all I did was to come in here and ask for just a little bit of respect. And you, here you with ballistic. Yeah, well, I tell you what. I think that we need to get a little space between us. Maybe that will help things. So tonight, when this club goes down, somebody, don't come knocking at my door. No, honey. Go home and get you some rest.
Oh, hell, now, Queen, now come on, now hold up, now. Now, you know I've been under a whole lot of pressure lately. All these bills coming in and we ain't making enough money to cover them. Hell, I'm in debt with everybody. Now the club owner talking about shutting this place down if we don't get our act together. The cops leaning on me more and more to slip in there and cut. Like that's how they waited in the Green Lagoon last month because Papa Joe ain't want to play ball with it. There wasn't nothing illegal going on in that place, but they still busted up the place just the same. Now I can't afford to have them running in here with all of that foolishness. Now Queen, now you just don't see the big picture. Man, I'm under a lot of heat right now, baby. A lot of heat.
Yeah, well, let me give you a piece of good advice. It's something that my mama used to tell me. Simply, is if you can't stand the heat, then honey, get on out of the kitchen, now sit! Let me tell you one at a time that I wanna make her again. The bad lady ain't no bad lady, so your problems I don't wanna hear. If it's too hot in the kitchen and you can't stand the heat, got your fingers in the baby, and I'm gonna put my fingers in it. I don't wanna hear it, and I don't wanna hear it all.
Now look at here, woman. Whether you like it or not, you're going to listen to me, and you're going to listen to me right now. I got up this morning, I was feeling mighty fine.
By the time you went to bed that night,
Lord, I'm about to lose my mind. The devil grabbed me by my two feet.
and then he shook you out the door.
Then that white man tried to gut me like a butcher guts a hole. I cried, oh, Mr. Policeman, why you do me like drive me crazy.
Yeah, but, love you, Regina. It's gonna be a short trip.
The dance in here for a few minutes to run through a few things with the opening number. Just started the bridge. All right, you dancers, get in here. Now we got a few things to run through before this starts jumping. Oh, come on, let us move on. Now if you ain't got no more energy than that, now you gotta get the crowd all excited. Well, if y'all paid us a little bit more, we might get this nigga more excited.
Yes, Colonel, the last time we had a parade, what, 5 years ago? So now, how do you expect for us to have any energy if we ain't eating right?
I know that's right. I feel like my stomach is about to touch my back. Well, it's not your stomach, that's the problem. You stop wearing your leotards 2 sizes too small, then maybe your problem.
Oh, Dominique, you know this is not fair. Stop. I don't see nothing wrong with those leotards.
That's because your 2 eyeballs are locked in the wrong place. Now, I think you got them confused with another part of your anatomy. To borrow a phrase from geography, is that part located in the lesser antilles. Besides, I did not come in here, people, to discuss small matters. I brought you in here to refresh your memory over a few seconds. Now, we don't want to be stumbling all over each other. People have come to expect the best from us. And even if they didn't, I wouldn't want my choreography locked up.
Look, I know you be all excited, but you know as well as I do that there probably won't be but a handful of people rolling in here tonight. And they'll be so drunk that they won't know we're here.
That's right, the devil ain't been practicing quite some time now. Yeah, and the way you acting, you 2 out of President Roosevelt was gonna walk in any minute and take the place. It don't make no difference who comes in here tonight. If not but one person show up, we have a professional responsibility to give them exactly what we wouldn't have given had the jungle been packed to its capacity. Now then, show me. And if we can't cut the mustard, the relief line forms that way. And for those of you who plan on getting a paycheck tonight, however small, you better get your butt in place and dance. Ready, shorty? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not what I showed you now. But do it again. 5, 6, 7, That's good. Now go on backstage and get dressed. And by the way, I apologize about the way I went off on all of you this evening. But you gotta realize that we're all under a lot of pressure. Now we can all be out of work. I don't have to tell you what that means. All right, break a leg.
Now, Denise, can I speak to you for a minute? Now, look, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire the work you're doing with the dance.
Oh, thank you, Slim Daddy. That's real nice to know. I gotta tell you, sometimes I wonder if anybody really cares. I mean, after all, by the time we come on, everybody around here is so drunk they can't hardly see.
Oh, now don't go looking at it like that. I use a major part of this here operation. Everybody knows that. Now over there at the Cotton Club, they paying their dancers a lot of money. And the choreographer got a big name. But I tell you one thing, I don't care what they got. They can't touch you. You, the lady. You really got the dancers on their toes. I tell you, baby, if you just stick with me, and I'm going to take you right up there to the top with the best that all the man knows.
And what's it gonna cost me? I mean, am I gonna have to sell my soul to the devil, or would you just rather I pawn my life for 30 pieces of silver?
Oh, come on, Calvin. Now, you know it ain't like that.
Look, Slim Daddy. Now don't run that line down on me. Remember, I know. And I ain't never known you to do anything for anybody if there wasn't something in it for you.
Now, look, you got me all wrong, all right? I ain't after nothing. What could I be after? Now, look, I just want to show you how much I appreciate you. Now, look, just to show you that I'm acting in good faith, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, I ain't got it yet. You know what you gonna do. You gonna ask me out after the club closes. You gonna try to get me some after-hours steak and buy me some greasy chicken and some cheap wine. Then you gotta give me some sleeves at hotel room and be all over me like a tight suit on a fat man. I don't need that. I don't need that at all.
Oh, come on now. You ain't got to treat me like that. I mean, you know I got this little thing for you.
Oh. Well, I ain't into those little things. You can save all that. Besides, what does the queen say about this?
Now, look, I ain't worried about the queen. After all, that's yesterday's news. Baby, I'm looking for a new headline.
Oh, well, check this one out. Extra, extra, read all about it. What part of no don't you understand?
Excuse me. But I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
She's a right beautiful lass, I'll grant you that. But I didn't come here to talk about your employees, now did I? You scoundrel.
Now, look, I know I'm a couple of days late. Now, look, I was going to call you tomorrow. I don't quite have all the money yet. But after the night, I'm sure to have the rest of it. Well, after all, I'm only a couple of days late.
Just a couple. I just don't know what's wrong with you niggers. A couple of days don't mean much to you, but it means a whole bunch to me girls. Now, don't have to be telling you, in no uncertain terms, you're taking the food out of their wee bitty mouths. You jackal, you. Now, I'm usually a patient man. But when you mother up, I thought you play. Now I know, I want you to bring the boys in here and have them do a makeover at this club. Some of them are really mean and really mean. I'd hate to see what's happening if I let them do something. I don't want that. I know you don't want that either. So why don't you do us both this, baby? Have me money by the first light tomorrow. I'll thank you. Me girls will thank you. And, yours, fine. Well, thank you. Oh, and one final one. If you think what we did to Papa Joe's Green Lagoon was bad, you've seen nothing. We'll turn this beautiful tropical jungle into a fate worse than the Titanic sunk. It would be a disaster. A disaster, indeed. Good evening, and have a nice night.
Every time I made $1, ends up looking like a dime. Every time I take one step, I get pushed back in time. Just when things start to go right, they all wanna start to go wrong. Just when life starts to look up for me, I start singing a bad love song. I've got the bad love blues, and they don't seem to want to turn me loose. I've got the bad love blues. They don't seem to want to turn me loose. I've got the bad love blues, and they don't seem to want to turn me loose. Now here this mean old jungle, and I've got the monkey on my back. Oh, in this mean old jungle, it seems like I'm under a vicious attack. Down here, see about me. I'll get some help down here from you pretty soon, Lord. I don't know where the old Slim Daddy gonna be. I've got the bad love blues, and they don't seem to want to turn me loose. I've got the bad love blues, and they don't seem to want to turn me loose. I've got the bad love blues, and they don't seem to want to turn me Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jungle, Harlem's hottest night spot. I spoke to both the Duke and Ella earlier, and we promised to stop by here this evening if time permits. Now, I'd like to take you away for a moment from your festivities and introduce to you a living legend in and of herself who has just made her grand arrival here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Jungle the African Queen, Ms. Lumumba. Yes, give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Lumumba. Thank you so much, Ms. Lumumba.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Ms. Lumumba.
I love you,
Thank you, Ms. Lumumba. Thank you, Ms. Lumumba. Once we had more time to allow for your festiveness, but we must move on. After all, we have to leave room for the other queen to come on, but I am sure we will be seeing more of you as the evening goes on. Now, before the queen comes out with her big opening number, which, by the way, was a surprise gift from the pen of the great Duke Ellington, I'd like to introduce to you the husband and wife team of Louis and Louise, who are just back from a 2-week engagement at the Savoy Club, where they left everyone in stitches. Well, I guess that's why they're here, so they can make enough money to pay the doctor bill. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Jungle, Louis and Louise. Come on, bro, come on. over there. That's a real now go say hi to the folks.
We tried to get here as soon as we could. Hi, y'all. It's so good to be here at the jungle. You know I was just...
Oh, hell, shut up, Reed. Hell, I always ask you to say hi to the people.
Oh, now don't you tell me to shut up. How you gonna tell me to shut up? Every time we get in trouble, you always try to balance me.
No.
Now one of these days I'm gonna make you lose something that you won't need later.
Oh, hell, shut up, girl. Next time, I'm going to leave you at home. Hell, you make me look bad. Bad to me for the hard.
Oh, now you blame that on me. If anything, you ought to blame your ugly mammy and your old mammy.
Now, I told you about getting smart. Now, you just shut your mouth. Now, you keep on talking, I'm going to get your power. Right here.
I see that. You want to let the people folks know all I said. They let the women talk too much, but you men are running off in the mouth too.
Oh, hell, shut up, Reed. I keep telling you to shut up.
Oh, now don't you dare. How you gonna fix your lips to tell me to shut up?
Now, hold on.
My mama don't tell me to shut up. My grandmama don't tell me to shut up. How you gonna fix your lips to tell me to shut up? Oh, man,
Let's give them a big round of applause.
Now I see why they left the Savoy Club. They probably were thrown out. Now hopefully none of you gents out there treat your woman like that. And I know you women wouldn't think of shooting your man. Well, be thou as it may, we're not here to talk about who shot John. We are here to have a great time. And speaking of a great time, Lucky, our internationally known bartender, is over there slinging glasses for your pleasure. And we don't want you to let him get lonely for 1 minute, so order up. Our waiters will be happy to take your drink orders. Remember, if you leave here sober, you ain't been to the jungle. And now, put your hands together to welcome a really big star. The headliner for the jungle. None other than the one, the only, the incomparable goddess of music, the Queen. Something else that means to
Now, Lucky darling, you know you're supposed to have a glass of gin and juice ready for the queen when she finishes her opening number. I'm nearly dehydrated.
Well, you wouldn't be so dehydrated if you wouldn't yell so loud. You're about to bust my eardrums over here at the bump. Next thing you know, you're going to bust up all my crystal glasses with all your screaming.
Pardon me a moment. Now you just hold on one damn minute. Now, Lucky darling, in the first place, the queen neither yells nor screams. She rises and projects. And if you had 1 ounce of training and then told to beyond a bottle of bourbon and a cube of ice, then how do you know that? Besides, you don't run nothing around here but those watered-down drinks of yours.
How dare you call my drinks watered down? You know as well as I do that it ain't nobody in all of Harlem that can sling a drink like I can. Besides, it's because of you that I make the drinks as strong as I do. But you see, I have to get the people drunk so that they think you're abused. And so they think that your songs sound good. Besides, I think the other queen took your gin. I think the waiters must have delivered it to her.
You know something? I think you're starting to drink your own stuff. Because you have gone completely out of what little mind you have. Now when you get through here tonight, Lucky, you need to stop by Alcoholics Anonymous. And then when they're through, Richie, you need to run by Idiots Anonymous. Because you ain't right, Lucky. You ain't right at all. Talking about the other queen. Now that's the second time this evening that some idiot has slipped and said that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me set the record straight once and for all. I don't know who this imposter thinks she is. How dare you insult Miss Lamumba, the queen messenger of Mother Africa. My ancestors can be traced back to that dark continent centuries ago, long before the white man raped our distant shore and brought us to that God-forsaken land you call America. Honey, if you have fantasies and illusions of being royalty, well then, honey, you're just going to have to find yourself another dynasty. Because this is the jungle. And in the jungle, honey, there can be but one queen. And it is moi. And unless you want me to rewrap your headdress so tight that it's gone, then I would advise that at the next blackout, you run your tall African looking behind out of here before I put the Zulus on you. Girl, you don't want to mess with me, because I will conjure up a from the deepest, darkest of the camera hurt. Girl. You, yes you, are about to get on my nerves. So please do not cause me to have to descend from my throne again, because honey, if I do, the world will know of it. And they will speak in hushed voices. And your children, we come over, will. Thank you, darling. Now, the queen is tired now. I shall retire for the night, but you shall hear from me again. Good eve.
You're leaving pretty early. Aren't you gonna stay up dancing?
You must be crazy! I've never been so insulted in all of my life! These last women in this type of treatment! It's the boy club. They love me. At Club Martinet, I'm legendary. But here at the jungle, you... You delete me when I'm coming and also to the paranoia of a second-rate singer who's a good enough to get the heat of a queen by the job for the Africa! Please stop what you're eating and do not expect to see me anymore!
Well, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the evening is not over yet. There is still plenty of time for dancing. You are now in the hands of Shorty and the Jungle Band. Hit it, boys.
What in the hell they've gotten into the queen? Now she must be losing her mind. Now we ain't got but a handful of people in here, and now she's trying to run them off. I can just see it coming, Jim. We all are going to be looking for a job. By the time she finishes, this club will be closed down.
Just calm down, Sweetie. You know how the queen is. This local has gone.
Man, you sound just about as bad as she is. Now don't you know that the customer is always right? Now we ain't got time to be taking things personally, Jim. We got a club to run. I tell you what, I'm gonna kick her back butt out of this club. I bet you that's all the problem. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Just calm down, Sweetie. Don't go getting yourself all worked up about all this. And don't go making a decision you may come to regret later. Remember, the queen was the one who brought you.
And what is that supposed to mean, huh? She don't own this club, and she sure don't own me. I do not have to answer to her. I don't answer to nobody. Nobody. Mr. Buckley on it. Nobody else. And right now, he ain't pleased, Jim. He ain't pleased at all. I tell you, I'm going to go back and let her have it.
Now you know what I ain't gonna do, though.
She ain't gonna listen. You just
Oh, she gonna listen to me. I bet you that she gonna listen.
Wait, you had a phone call a few minutes ago. It was officer the phone. Maybe we're gonna stop by first thing in the morning. We'll deal with that later.
You see, Jim, get that woman out of here. She gonna fool around and get me killed.
owner, but we're closed. You see everything being put up, and we can't serve liquor after closing hours. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Lucky. I ain't looking for a drink.
Well, is you looking for me?
Yes, I am. But you are not the one.
Well, now, how do you know that? Now, I could be the one. Now, don't you let this start fooling you. And I can't. It don't take much to get him to.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good. But you are not who I'm looking for, like I said.
Who are you looking for? Everybody gone from around here? Been gone.
Well, Lucky, I'm looking for Slim Daddy. By the way, Wade.
I don't know. He went off somewhere with the Queen, and I don't expect him back anytime tonight.
Well, you don't mind if I stick around and wait on the business?
Suit yourself. You ain't gonna bother me. I'm just gonna finish up what I'm doing and go home, like most decent people do at this time of morning.
It's kind of hard to believe that a sweet brown, bubbly, and sugar like yourself will be running around here unclean. The depression thing must have driven all the men folk mad to let you get away.
Oh, well, it ain't that. It's just that I'm working on my career. I'm a singer and a dancer, you know. But sometimes a man just gets right away.
Well, what if I showed you how to make the two work? Hand and hand.
Well, ain't a man been able to do that so far.
Maybe that's because you just met me. Now you just give me a little time, and I'll make sure that I stir that brown sugar up so that it bubbles right over. So you don't know it yet, but I'm gonna make you mine and make you a star all at the same time, and in record speed. Now why don't we go back into my office so we can check out the details?
Wait a minute, somebody. Suppose you just trying to get me back there to take advantage of me. Oh, yeah, I know how you fast talking club managers can be when it comes down to abusing for girls.
Now look at here, Leona, I ain't gonna lie to you. You is beautiful. And I am gonna try to take you back there and take advantage. But it's all gonna be good. Guess what? You're gonna be the next queen of this here club.
Yeah, but what about the other queen?
What other queen?
The one they say you with. Now, that's what the bartender was just telling me.
Oh, now don't be listening to him. Now he been sipping his own stuff a little bit too much lately. Then he's talking about the past. I'm talking about the future. Come on, let's go, girl. Yeah, what is it, girl?
Now, why do they call you the Lamb Daddy?
Oh, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out quick. Come on, girl. I see you out in the back.
You queen?
Yeah, it's me.
I thought you was long gone by now.
No, Lucky. I was just in the back taking my phone. You know something, Lucky?
What's that?
I don't know about me and Slim Daddy anymore. You know, it just seems that we're growing farther and farther apart every day. Nothing is like it used to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the woman that I once was. Maybe I just don't mean the same to him anymore.
Oh, come on now, queen. Don't go looking at it like that. You're still the same old woman you always been.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, no. I'm just saying that you're tired, that's all. You know, you ain't never gonna change. That Slim Daddy that's changed. I don't even know him anymore. But maybe it's depression. Or maybe it's his greed, I don't know. He ain't the same. He ain't the same at all. No. You don't deserve you. I know that.
Well, now, wait a minute, Lucky, he ain't all that bad.
But it ain't all that good either.
But Lucky, he's all I got. And I'm got too old and too fat to go out and try to find somebody else.
If you could, wouldn't you?
Oh, Lucky, why are you asking me all these questions?
There's no special reason. Aside from the fact that I don't want to see you hurt.
Who? You? Well, now that's the joke. Why, Lucky, you haven't had two good things to say to me since I've known you. And now here you want to come talking all of that stuff. Lucky, you're just like all the other men that I've known in my life. I don't know. Maybe nobody will ever understand me, or maybe I'm just doomed to be forever unhappy. But Lucky, all I know is that Slim Daddy seems to be my last chance of happiness. And if I don't try to hold on to it, I have nothing. Nothing at all.
You going home, or you staying in the back?
No, I'm gonna have to stay up and wait on Slim Daddy because we had a little fighting over there, and I don't want him to go in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't think that's going to be the case.
Why? What you mean by that? You done seen him?
Yeah, I saw him. He was in here a little while ago. Hey? And I don't expect him back anytime tonight. Besides, I'm leaving. Gonna be all right?
Oh, Lucky, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be just fine. I'm just gonna stay here and wait on Slim Daddy. Lucky, I know it's coming back.
All right.
I just know he is.
Well, all right, then. I'll see you later.
See you later, Lucky. There's no something lonely weather. Slim Daddy, is that you?
Yes.
Look, Queen, I don't feel like fighting with you in here tonight, all right? Look, I've been fighting all day. Fighting with the customers and fighting with the man. Look, I don't feel like, look, I just get on, now. Look, the best thing for me to do is just lay down and give me some sleep.
Just need some rest.
I Tell you one thing, he's out. You know.
There's nothing more inspiring than a bunch of niggers singing. Brings such peace, such calm, almost any situation. Why, always they tell me, girl, there was me last week. The biggest mistake the South ever made was to set your slaves free. They should all still be on the plantation. You'd be happy there, and we'd be happy here. But no, the South couldn't contain it, so you migrate here. Now we must deal with the white man first. What I be telling you, like I tell you girls, the best way to deal with the problem is fight fire with fire! Well, wasn't that eye of a sparrow you were just singing a wee moment ago? Well, surely, if your God can protect the sparrow, he can watch over a few niggers. And where's that scoundrel Slim Daddy? I told him the next time he was late with me money, there'd be hell to pay.
Yeah, well, he ain't here right now. Why don't you come back when he is here? Your beef is with him, not with us.
Now look, you little high-head nigger. Don't start fucking up to me now. This ain't the South, and I ain't Colonel Sanders, boy.
Well, you're right about one thing, but you're wrong about another. You see, this ain't the South, but I ain't buckwheat either. See that badge you're so proudly wearing? It ain't nothing but a target. And they don't call me lucky for nothing. And if you won't march your behind out of here right now, I'm going to do what the slaves never had a chance to do. I'm going to rape your behind with 42 buckshots.
Now, on second thought, make that 84.
Correctly, we better up that number to 126. Now shut that torch off a dot. Now they say that in the jungle, only the strong survive. Well, it looks like to me that you are outgunned, outmanned, and outsmart.
Yeah.
Now get on out of here with that hoodie party of yours, cause it ain't that kind of party in here.
Put your axes down, man. They say in the South, we're up a creek without a path. But it ain't over yet. Oh no, it ain't over today. You remember that. New York, they call it creek jungle. But there's still a tree out there. Sure,
Man, you must not know who I am. Like a queen who comes from a long line of royalty, I come from a long line of warriors. Hell, man. Toussaint Louverture was my father's great-great-granddad, and Nat Turner was my mama's great-great-uncle. Hell, man, if you really want to go back, my great-great-great-godfather was none other than Shaka Zulu. Now get on out of here, you Irish setup, before I put the Zulus on you.
Well, it's good of you to drop in this afternoon. Even though you're 20 minutes late. Now, how are you going to maintain your position as dance captain with that kind of behavior? And what are the other dances? Now, I sent a message for them to be in here so that we can discuss the choreography for this weekend. Now, if you can't handle the assignments, then maybe I can handle the situation. Well, Dominique, don't worry about me. You see, I'm always on top of things. Yeah, that's part of the problem right there. And what is that supposed to mean? You know something, Dominique? I'm getting a little sick and tired of your insinuations and your arrogant attitude. Well, frankly, my dear, I don't give a bad crap. Now I'm going to put it to you. So, simple and plain that even you can understand. I am the choreographer. You are the dance captain. I create and you imitate. Now what I am problems that keep getting in the way. Now, one, you're not very bright. And two, girl, your dancing is limited. Now, when you grow up, you get a big girl like me. But until then, you just have to be satisfied with who you are and what you are.
Well, now you, Dominique, better be careful what you say to me. Because I got a feeling that your days over. Hey, choreographer, or number damn you. You better be careful you don't burn your bridges. Because you might have to cross them sooner than you think. Remember, the soup kitchen lines are all long. And the employment office has long since stopped taking applications. So unless you want to end up on the street, I suggest you keep a silver tongue in your mouth. Now you see, I asked the dancers to stay in the dressing room a few minutes longer because I wanted to have a private conversation with you. I didn't feel any need to get them all wrapped up in our little video.
Oh, girl, we don't have any video.
Oh, now that's what you think. You see, when I came here today, I was debating whether or not to take this job and shove it. And then, for a brief moment, I was considering a compromise. I was going to stay on if I was offered the job of assistant choreographer. But now, I wouldn't take a drop of the tea in China.
Now, girl, that undersized leotard you've been wearing must have cut off the circulation. Because you done got crazy ass hair. I wouldn't offer you 10 cents above starvation if your life depended on it. And I certainly wouldn't consider elevating you to a rank anywhere near me. So get that out of your head right now. And if you know anything about grammar, you know that the you is in the plural mode. And I only deal in first person singular.
Oh, now, Dominique. Now, that was cute. Real cute. But you are living in an imaginary world. And in the not too distant future, I'm going to have to bust your bubble. No, but wait. I can't talk about that too much right now. You see, that's a secret.
Fool, don't you know that you can't keep no secrets in the jungle? Now, 2 monkeys done already swung by here and dropped the banana peel. And if you plan on doing what you think you're going to do, you're going to fall on your own stupidity and bust your coconut. Besides, the queen ain't no fool. And when she gets wind of what you've been doing with Sneak and Dan, she gonna cut the both of you every which way but loose. You better think twice about what you're doing, girl. Cause it's gonna be hard as hell to dance with one arm and hand by leg. Go on the last time. But I'll see if you still laughing when I take over this joint. Oh, I'm sure by then I'll be enjoying my retirement. And you'll be getting used to your artificial limb. Oh, now, lady, when you're done removing your thing from the dress, send the other dancers in with us. If you don't mind. Excuse me. Come on in there, y'all. Y'all know what to do, and you know how to do it. Now, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right then. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. try it again. Gonna put them on too. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Queen, don't you think you've had one drink too many? Now people are going to be coming in here any minute now. Let me just help you to the dressing room. I can get you some coffee or something and everything will be back to normal.
Don't fool yourself. There ain't a cup of coffee in the world fix the kind of problems that I've got.
Now look, you ain't got but one real problem and that's Slim Death. And if you think about it, that ain't that big of a problem. Well, Queen, I've seen you tackle bigger problems over the years, but not a one of them has gotten to you like this one.
Yeah, well, ain't none of them can compare to the problems of the heart. You know, those kind of problems. So, yeah, they work.
You might be right. But I know one thing. The solution is not in a bottle. Queen, all you gotta do is give yourself a headache. First, this is just gonna ruin your voice. Now, you know your couple with voice that.
Now, that's a lie, and you know it. Now, give my public as you call them. Well, they hate me.
Now, don't go saying that. Now, you know that's not true. But everybody loves the Queen.
No. You mean they used to know. That is embarrassing to hear me think. I mean, you heard them last night, Jim. They're tired of the songs that I sing. They're tired of the acts that I put together. They want a new face and a new body. I'm too old to change, Jim. I got too old and too fat. I don't know. Maybe it is just time for me to step down and get a younger person.
Now you stop that foolish talk. You stop it. You are not old and you are not through yet. And we both have gained a little weight over the years, but you don't see me throwing in the towel, do you? We've been too many years and years, and we fought too many battles to just get in now. Remember we were the ones in here just knocking them in the eyes. When that Slim Daddy wasn't nothing but a two-bit hustler on the street corner. Now he's acting like he don't need either one of us. I knew he was a mistake when you brought him here. But I held my peace. All these years, Queen, I held my peace because, well, I thought he would have been long gone by now. He wasn't nothing when you found him, and after all these years, Queen, time hasn't made that much of an improvement in him. Queen, you are not the best woman to be done wrong by a man. this is just an age-old practice. But women everywhere are going on with their lives without a man. You don't need her. You can do that all by yourself. Happened to the queen? Tell me what happened to our team. We started out on a mission. We had it all. What a vision. Was it all? Let's breathe. Tell me what happened to the dry. What happened is our faith still alive? I think you lost a little hope, but I know that you can cope if you find within your heart the magic that brought you in. If you see in your soul nothing to fear, we love the dream. Cause baby, let me tell you, you can you are the queen. Oh, you know what I mean. Stand tall and do your thing, and don't forget your love.
Trying to cheer me up. Seems like you've been doing a lot of that. Just that I hope it'll all be over soon. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't mean to be a burden to anybody.
Now, what else are friends for?
I mean, whether you realize it or not, everybody around here owes you for one thing or the other. Well, the truth be told, none of us wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you.
And when I come out, I expect to see you dressed and ready to give them hell.
Now we got people that's been waiting outside for 20 minutes. Now MC telling me to hold the door a little bit longer so you can get yourself together. The owner has been so upset by the low receipts lately that he's coming down here to see what the hell is the matter. You stand your fat ass up there like you ain't got a care in the world. I'll tell you what, Turks. You are pushing me to the limit, baby, and you don't push Slim Daddy.
Yeah. You say you started in there. Well, I've got a limit too. And you reached that a long time ago. Yeah, that's right. I just didn't say anything because I thought that you were just going through some type of stage. But oh, no. Now I see that your constant desire to stay in puberty is just more than I can bear.
So that's what this is all about, right? Jealousy. You can't stand to see me have a little bit of fun. But let me tell you something. I don't owe you nothing. All right? There ain't a ring on either one of our fingers, which means there is no commitment, baby. You do your thing and I'll do mine. And if we get together every now and then that's fine. But who said it's supposed to last forever? Now, you're walking on thin ice with me, baby. And don't push your luck, because I can replace you in the New York minute. And what we do in bed can be duplicated in any bed. Anytime, anywhere in the world. With anybody. Ain't nothing special about that. Now you got 5 minutes. Be ready or be looking for another job.
I don't need 5 minutes, baby. I can do what I need to do in less than 15 seconds. The queen is not sitting very well due to these latest developments. She has a headache. Tonight's performance, Daddy, is canceled.
You better get your fat butt.
Yeah.
Look at that. That bunch outside is getting pretty rowdy. Now, I don't know how much longer we'll be able to hold them. They're going to leave any minute now going to another club if we don't do something pretty quick. Now, what do you want me to tell you?
Now, Jim, you tell those people that the jungle is closed tonight. And we will be closed for 1 week, at which time we will open with a new queen. I think that you're being a little bit unreasonable. I mean, I know that the jungle hasn't been working up to its full potential lately. But we've had a lot of unforeseen problems And I had to deal with them all by myself. Now look, I'm doing the best that I can. Now I just need a little bit more time to work everything out.
Now see, I know it's no big roses, but you have to look at it from my perspective. I am a businessman. Much of my operation is based on the revenue from all my other operations. If one fails begins to struggle, they all suffer. Now I want to continue to help your people, but one man, he can only do so much. I can't afford for your business to run me out of the business. Now back in the old company, he had ways of dealing with such things. But I understand that I am an American now. You must adjust to your ways. I'm going to give you a second chance. But if you fail, I will seize control of the jungle and turn it over to your competitors. There have even been some white boys expressing interest in it.
Mr. Bacchioni, I know about it.
I will only do that as a last resort. Do not fail me this time.
Mr. Bacchioni, now don't worry about nothing, all right? I'm going to take care of this little matter. Because my only problem right now is the queen. That's why we close tonight. So don't you worry. I'm going to take everybody. I'm going to take care of it.
Don't care what you do. Just get this joint right to the end. Because you will be seen if you know what I mean.
Thank you, Mr. Bacchioni. Now look, don't you worry about that night. I'm going to take care of all of this.
Now look here, Slam Daddy. You can sit there all night and not say a word to me until the sun comes up in the morning. But that won't change one single solitary thing. It all comes down to one simple little fact. Are you man enough to do what you said you was gonna do? You stood right here, not even 2 weeks ago, and you said you was through with the fat lady. Said the queen has gotten too high, and that it was time for her to come down. You went on and on about how I could make her a piece of history, and how my talent far outweighed hers. Yeah, now you said that. But did you really mean it? Ooh, I done said I don't know what. Got all I don't have of you. But I ain't gonna stick my head to find out. You think we gonna get it straight tonight? Oh, we ain't gonna get it straight at all. You see, I ain't some kind of rag doll you can just drag around and do what you want to do. And I ain't gonna be no go-between until you come to fake it or whatever it is that you really want. Huh. Baby, I was soft. I'm soft. And she is a has-been, or maybe even a never was. Now I don't have to bow down to anybody or anyone. And the only ass I'm going to be kissing is my own. And I will do it as often as I like. Now, if you want to well enhance this relationship or this arrangement or whatever this is, you're going to have something in there other than just your black ass. Oh, baby. And not the kind of shrivel up when the going gets tough. I'm talking about the kind that will bang a hole in tomorrow. I'm not even your gun. Oh, you don't got it. And if you're confused and don't know, I'm not sitting around here to find out. Because see, I am a man, baby. Not a child. I need the real thing. Yeah. Not an imitation. You see, my whole life has been filled with a lot of fake and phony. And I don't need another disappointment, baby. Now, you know as well as I that this club is hanging on by a thin piece of thread. And you don't have very long to get it together. Make the decision now, or it will be made for you. And the fat lady can't help you with that. Hell, she can't get her own self. Now, since you set up the auditions for her replacement, and I will show up. And after I finish with her, the only thing that she will be doing will be in the rain on a cold day in July. Now remember, baby, I'm all you ever needed and more. Now if you can't tell me, I will. And she don't want none of the young. I know she don't.
I take stand in the kitchen, but I swear I ain't got nowhere else to go.
Queen? Oh. So it all comes down to this. A few little lines scratched on the scrap of paper left here on the stand. Dear Queen, I'm sorry I didn't have time to send you a telegram, but I'm sure you will understand. Thank you for your services, but they are no longer needed. You are no longer the head nodder for the jungle.
Please remove your things from the dressing room or they will be disposed of. I assume you will be getting out by the close of the day. Sincerely, Sunday. Yes. Don't take this personally, baby. It's just business. Yeah. Don't take this personally, baby. It's just business. It's just business. It's always about business, business, business. P.S. Don't take it personally, baby. It's just business. It's just business. It's just business.
Oh, come on now, Queen. Can't be that bad. What's the matter? Coffee shop run out of donuts or something?
You're in trouble now.
Look, Lucky. Don't play with me like that, you hear? Can't you see I ain't in no mood to be teased? And as far as I'm concerned, life for me is over. There ain't nothing left here for me, so now that everything that I dreamed of, everything is just, it just doesn't.
Now look here, Queen. You're talking crazy. Why don't you hush up with all of that? Now look, I know we ain't seen eye to eye on a whole lot of things. And I know I've made a lot of fun of you over the years. But it's all been in fun. At least most of it. And you got to admit that you've done and said a whole lot of things to me too. But we are a team. We came to this jungle at the same time. Remember when we first got here? It wasn't nothing but a hole in the wall. But we stuck it out. We worked our butts off and gave everything we had until it rose to the top. Yeah. Then you went and you took up and swim daddy. Oh, well, I didn't agree with that at all, but I held my peace. Even though I knew no good would come of it. And now I'm sorry to say that I was right. But in spite of all that, we built one of the finest clubs in all of Harlem. But just like with all good things, it's going to have its bumps. And it's going to have its downs. We're just going through our downtime right now, that's all. And that's still no reason why Slim Daddy and the owner should think that putting you out is going to bring us back to the top. Damn! That's right. That's exactly what they're planning to do. If they have their way, you're gonna be out of there in New York minute. And I know I ain't going behind. That's why we gotta do something. And do something quick. We can't just sit by and let our dreams fall into somebody else's hands. Remember when we first came here? We had dreams so big that they would touch the sky. Well, what happened to all of that? What happened to our dreams? Did we just get up one morning and find that they was all gone? Did we just get up and forget what got us going and kept us going? No. I still got it. I know you still got it, Queen. The Queen is still on the throne. If I was you, I wouldn't let nothing or nobody put me down. Get on up out of whatever slump you're in. Hold your head up. Your mom always told you that you was a queen? Well, hold your head up. You ain't got time to be weak. Right now, at this very moment, Slim Daddy and the owner are holding a secret audition to find somebody to put in your place. And rumor has it that Slim Daddy's been taken up with some sleazy woman he plans to make the next queen of the jungle. And since nobody seems to give a damn about you, why are you giving a damn about them? But you ain't done yet. Get your fat one off. You go down to that audition, you kick the damn door down if necessary. But you don't stop singing until you reclaim your throne. Remember, baby, you are a queen. And the queen does not bow down. Queen, there's something that I've been hiding all these years. And I guess I just kept putting on something. But I think now is as good a time to say. You needn't be afraid. No one's ever gonna hurt you. You needn't be afraid. 'Cause I'll never desert you. I'll wrap you in my arms.
go into that audition. And I'm going to be right by your side. And after you seize control of your throne, you're going to take back your life. You're going to tell Slim Daddy that whatever it was that you two had between the two of you, oh, it's now over. Forever. And if they got a problem with that, well, he got a problem with me. So from now on, you're going to be my queen. Now I'm going to be your king.
There was the last of the people to perform. There are no more candidates.
I've seen your pain. I've seen your need for a long time. Every day we wait, we lost money. For me, time is money. I'm ready to talk to the time right now.
So, Mr. Bach, you know the news you like?
Just steady out. She sings well, and she reminds me of the girls of the old country. They were fire and passion, packed the place in the air. She'll make me talk to her very well. What is her name?
Her name is Leona.
Leon. Leon has an old world very good. Sit with her now. Let's get the other convoy.
Jim! Jim! Yes, but that's talking. Hey, go back and get Leona. She's gonna be the next queen of this here club. But son, you know, Jim, don't argue with me. Just do what I told you to do. Hurry up! Hurry up!
Number 6, the one on stage.
Young woman, excuse me, Leon. I was very impressed by you. You were very talented. I don't see how saying that it could have used you after all this time. But now that we found you, we won't let you get away. This is a contract. I retain your service as the new Queen of Jungle. Sign it, and the world will get your fingertips.
Well, Mr. Baglioni, I don't know what to say.
Go on, say anything. Just sign the contract.
Now just hold on. One damn minute.
Don't worry about the night. It's the old queen. I take care of it. Now you just got stop.
Right where you are. You touch her and you die. Go ahead, Queen.
What's going on in here?
Mr. Baglioni, I'm sorry to have crashed your audition. But as the long-standing queen of this here jungle, I should have been given an opportunity to fight for my job. But I wasn't.
You mean, Sam didn't tell you about the audition?
No, sir. You see, Slim Daddy here made sure that I was kept in the dark about tonight's event. But, Mr. Baglioni, I'm here now.
I'm sorry. I usually don't get involved in this matter. As you know, I've just taken over this club from my father. I had no idea who this queen was, so just this moment. I will give you an audition before I make my final decision. I want to be fair. I want to do this right for the interest of mine.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Baglioni. Thank you.
Like you fool! I don't know why you came down here. Now look, didn't you get the letter I left you? It's because of you that I had to have this audition in the first place. But it's too late, Queen. This audition is over.
No. You see, that's where you're wrong at, Slim Daddy.